Children, everyone, let me lower this just a touch because I set up, well, almost set up to use my big fancy high def camera, but not quite. I'm missing a stupid cable thing. I went out, did the whole thing to get a new camera, and the camera that I got would not work because it didn't have a power adapter and a bunch of stuff this weekend. So the quest continues, kids. We're still I'm still working on that for you. I thought I was going to be 100% this morning, but then I realized that I was missing a little coupler that goes from HDMI to USB-C. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Good morning. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Truly. I need to do something here. Why is my Logitech not going on? There we go. I need to adjust my camera just a bit. Bear with me just a moment. That's as high up as it'll go right there. Okay. So we're just going to have to live with it. Just like that. There we go. Does the camera look okay? It's not laggy or anything today. For those of you on YouTube. If you haven't yet, the YouTube channel is right there. Ruck Fobocalls. You should follow that. Trust me. Brett Waymeyer, holy shit. Bro, are you bringing more to Cheer Choice? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Brett. Man, I'm sorry. How'd you break it, Turbo? Don't know your own strength? Jesus, and thank you, by the way. My God. It's very kind of you, very generous of you. Fly, Eagles, fly. I know there's a lot of people super happy. I can tell you that I don't recall the last time I saw such a excuse me, ridiculously one-sided football game. I felt bad for Mahomes. And I mean, as good as that guy is, he couldn't get anything done because he didn't have more than a second or two in the pocket. That was brutal to watch. I felt bad for that poor guy. I mean, that was just absolutely dreadful. And shout out to the Eagles defensive line. Holy smokes. In fairness, shout out to the defensive line of the Chiefs too, because they kept Saquon Barkley, arguably one of the greatest running backs of all time. It's virtually nothing, save for a handful of, 10-yard runs, one or two little 10-yard runs toward the end of the game. And the touchdowns that came were when they were pretty much just coasting a little bit to eat up the clock. That was bad. Thank you for the heart me's. Fitbit loves tacos. Tingle Bells, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Bree, thank you for the team bracelet. Thanks for all of those little gifts and things, guys. If you guys are of the mindset that you can give me those things, that's great. I greatly appreciate it. If you, on the other hand, okay, I'm sorry, I was confused there for a second because I got one too many of these little doohickeys on my thing here. If you're of the mindset that that's ridiculous, I shouldn't have to do any of that, then don't. You're still welcome here. I still love you. Still want you to be here. I just wanted to let you guys know. Thank you very much, Shelly K. I appreciate that. Reminds me, I need to put this little doohickey up here. There we go. That way TikTok won't yell at me. So we're going to get into the calls very quickly. For those that don't know, my name is Doc Compton. I'm a consumer advocate from Texas. And I bust robocallers for a living. Been doing it for 10 years, teaching it to people since 2018, which is coincidentally the same year that I started that I released a kit that has since gone viral and helped tens of thousands of American consumers claim tens of millions of dollars in statutory penalties and attorney's fees and court costs from those jackass telemarketers that are always calling you without your consent, trying to sell you stuff. Okay. Student loan forgiveness, tax relief, solar panels, roofing, Medicare, insurance, whatever. All of those things, those can be actionable if you know how to do it using a federal law called the Telephone Consumer Protection Act that was passed in 1991, signed into law by George H.W. Bush after full bipartisan support in the Congress. Remember that? Remember when we used to have full bipartisan support for stuff, for anything ever? I don't. It's been that long ago. But anyway, those are the good old days. The least we can do, though, is try to capitalize on it. It's in a bit of disarray right now because with the incoming administration pausing all regulatory rules and actions by organizations like the Federal Trade Commission, FCC, Federal Communications Commission, et cetera. Some of the rules that have recently been put in place to protect you as a consumer, some of those have actually been removed. So some of the additional protections that were much needed have in fact been removed. So if you start to see a huge increase in the number of robocalls that you get, there's a reason, and that's one of them. Lead generators in particular are salivating right now because one of the major rules that impacted them was about them not being able to collect information and sell it to anybody they want. They used to have to, based on a recent FTC ruling, they used to have to say that if I'm collecting money for this or collecting data for this mortgage company can call you. Now they've been given carte blanche to basically say, I can sell it to whoever I want. And anybody that you give me your information to, anybody that you give me your information, I can give it to. So it's kind of a step backwards a little bit. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And hopefully in due time, they'll get that sorted out. Let me very quickly, I wanted to look this up just as an idle curiosity for myself, because obviously the robocalls thing is very near and dear to my heart. Let me look here. Whoops. Robocallindex.com. There we go. 4.7 billion robocalls last month. That would be in January of this year. That is up from December. It was 4.4. It was actually 4.358. And last month, it's already up 4.738. So nearly 400 million more robocalls in 1 month. So just, keep that in mind. And that we are very much on an upward trend. 11 months ago, we had gotten it all the way down to 3.9 billion. Just shy of 4 billion. As of last month, it's 4.7 billion. So we've come up almost 20% in the last 11 months, 12 months. So keep an eye on that, kids, because I'll bet you money in the not too distant future, you guys are going to start seeing a whole shit ton more robocalls. Now, me being a lemons to lemonade kind of guy, there's a lot of opportunity for you to bust illegal robocallers. So just keep it in mind. If you want more information about that, there's a link in my bio. Go check it out. If, however, you're just interested in watching me troll robocallers or scammers in particular, that's who we're going to be going after today. I got a bunch of emails from you guys, people that want to send me emails from scammers, the ones pretending to be PayPal, Norton, Microsoft, McAfee, Geek Squad, Best Buy, etc. All you got to do is forward those to info@ruckfobocalls.com. Don't worry, the ones that I don't get to during the live streams, whether it's here on TikTok and YouTube or in my private app, more information on that later. I do try to farm those out to other scam baiters, oftentimes while they're live. For those that watched Dayo's live yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday afternoon, I sent him a half a dozen or somewhere between a half a dozen and a dozen while he was live that he could call on. So we try to farm these out so that as many of them get covered as is humanly possible. So you saw me there? Oh, yes. Dayo, Deyo. He's another scam baiter. He's up in Canada. So, but today, kids, like I said, we're going to be busting scammers, email scammers in particular. These guys' basic MO is they want to get into your computer one way or the other. They're going to send an email that says, oh, this is PayPal and you've been charged $500. And if you don't recognize this, all you have to do is call us. And then when you call that number, a very predictable accent usually answers the phone, and that person begins to tell you, oh, yes, there's fraud or something on your account. If you'd like to have this refunded, no problem. I just need you to fill out an online cancellation form. The online cancellation form, friends, is nothing but a way for them to get into my computer. Now, the thing is, I let them into my computer because I ain't scared. I have a computer here that I use specifically for this purpose. It's on its own separate network, its own internet connection. It has nothing in the way of sensitive data on it whatsoever. It's not connected to any other devices or anything anywhere. So there's literally no risk to me. When they get into my computer, I tend to show them things they don't want to see. Usually it's movies of a particular outside the norm fashion. And that tends to be something that elicits the reaction that my TikToks are popular because of. So if you want to witness that, my advice is grab some popcorn, grab yourself your favorite beverage. Hopefully it's a non-alcoholic beverage if you're in the States, because it is only 11 o'clock on the East Coast, unless you're off today, in which case, no judgment. We listen and we don't judge. Are y'all ready to hear some? Do me a favor, share the live right now, because I'm still on the TikTok side, on the side of TikTok that doesn't really put my stuff out there much anymore. Whereas I used to get 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000 views for every single TikTok. Now I'm getting 10,000. And you're like, well, only 10,000. Yeah, but I have 953,000 followers. So TikTok has made a decision about me, apparently. I don't know what I did. I'm as pure as driven snow. Yes, mute check's a good idea, Shelly. TikTok, can you hear me right now? Or am I muted? You did? You did. Okay, good. Thank you, Abby, by the way. You're amazing. I appreciate it. Here we go, kids. We're off to the races. Let's start making some calls, shall we? Yes, we shall. Do me a favor, share this live with some folks, particularly those in your lives that are most likely to be impacted by these kinds of scams. And by that, I'm talking about older folks and younger folks, specifically mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, elderly neighbors, co-workers, things of that nature. Thank you, Dollar Lock. And kids too, middle school, junior high, high school, college age kids. If they have access to a phone that has an internet connection, a tablet, a laptop, a desktop, a gaming console. Yes, those can be hacked, kids. And a smart TV. What? Yes. A lot of times on those smart TVs, you'll see pop-ups, and the pop-ups will say, oh, you've been locked out of your device because you can actually get hacked there as well. They gain access to not only your television, but all your other devices and goodies and things too. So do follow me on all the socials. There's a link in my bio where you can find them all. If it's not up there, it ain't me. Okay. And I don't want you to follow it. There are fakes that pretend to be me all the time. They're going to tell you oh, I've got this. This is my special secret account. It's not. I don't have any special secret accounts. I don't have any backups. I don't have any burners. I don't have any of that crap. I also do not have Telegram, Signal, WhatsApp, any of that stuff, because I'm not a scammer. Most of the people that want to talk on that stuff, for the most part, are scammers. I will never tell you that I have an investment opportunity that I'm coming to you directly with because you're one of my favorite fans. That's a scammer trying to steal your money. Okay. There's only one account and it has about 953,000 followers. Okay. Speaking of which, I'm trying to desperately get to 1 million. And TikTok is just like, yeah, we don't think so. So I'm going to need your help. I need you to share the live. And if you have not clicked the follow button yet, please do so. Do it now. Don't wait. Hurry. Time is running out. This is a limited time offer. It's totally free to do so, but only for a limited time. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. All right. Where's my phone number on this one? We shipped your item. Here's the phenomena. Order details. It doesn't have a phone number in it, so I can't call this one. Sorry, Miranda. It doesn't have a phone number that can't be accessed without a link, so I can't click on that. All right. Text messages too, by the way. If you ever get those, you can send those as well. Make sure you send a screenshot. Don't send me a TIF file. Take a screenshot as a JPEG and send that to me. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Let's do it. This is a PayPal. McAfee Total Protection. Amount $300. And we're going to call. Let's see what we can find out. In case I haven't mentioned it, I do this in voices, so don't be jarred when you hear a different voice here in a second.
Thank you for calling PayPal. My name is Mark. How can I help you?
Yes, sir, Mark. Hi. I have received a text message this morning, and it says something about a charge for almost $400. And it said if I have any questions, I need to contact this number.
Okay, ma'am, what was the message about? What is the item name and what is the amount?
It says McAfee Total Protection. Amount is $399.99. And then it has transaction ID if you need that as well.
Mm-hmm.
TXN.
What is the transaction ID, ma'am?
TXN 54178.
And what is the item name?
McAfee Total Protection.
Okay, let me give a moment. Let me take a moment to review your account. Just be on the line, ma'am.
All right.
For those wondering what this guy is doing, he is looking up what
Thank you for holding the
scam
line,
this
ma'am.
is.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I see the transaction you are referring to. It was processed on February 10th for $399.99 to McAfee.
Okay. But I don't know anything about that.
Ma'am, if this charge wasn't authorized by you, you can cancel this, okay? I will help you. Tell
Okay.
me one thing.
Yes,
Did
that would
you
be
log
great.
in your email in any other device or any new device that you purchased recently, ma'am?
No, sir, just my usual laptop. Why?
Okay, do you have that laptop near to you?
Yes, I do. It's right here.
Okay, can you please go next to it?
I'm sitting here with it right now, hon. That's what I just told you.
Okay, ma'am, do one thing. Look on your computer keyboard at the bottom left corner. Do you see Control key? CTRL?
Yes, I do.
Right next to that, which key do you see?
It's capital FN.
And next to it,
I don't know. It's some little square with a cross in the middle of it.
okay, press that square key. Okay, just press the square key
All right.
and press R as in Robert at the same time.
All right. Okay, that opens up a box that says run.
Okay, ma'am, type there www dot
Okay.
B as in boy,
Uh-huh.
V as in Victor,
Uh-huh.
H as in Henry,
All right.
E as in Echo,
All right.
L as in Linda, P as in Peter,
This guy's already missed a letter,
dot,
so he's already screwed up his own
T
website.
as in Tom, O as in Oscar, P as in Peter. Now, can you repeat the whole thing, ma'am?
Yes, I'm going to tell you exactly what you just said. BVELP.top.
Ma'am, tell me again.
B as in boy, V as in victory, E as in echo, L as in London, P as in Peter, then a dot, like a period, and T as in Tom, O as in Oscar, P
Okay,
as in Peter.
okay, tell me one thing. Did you put 3W and dot in the beginning?
No, you didn't tell me that.
I told you www dot.
Oh
Okay,
my.
let's start again.
Okay, can you
Start with
maybe if you
3W
don't
and
maybe
dot.
wait, shh. Maybe if you don't take quite so long to do it, maybe we'll get it done quicker and then there won't be any confusion. So tell me the website, www.go.
bvhelp.top.
Okay, you didn't say help, you said ELP. That's why.
That that was
You
I was
didn't say
supposed to
that.
tell you after
Yeah.
www.
Okay, that's okay. We all make
I was
mistakes.
supposed to correct you. I was supposed to correct you, ma'am.
That's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes. Okay, I'm on your little website. It says it's got a blue stripe across the top of it, and then there's a little box in the middle, and it says secure server RSA
Okay, it will ask a
4096
code.
BIT
Okay,
encryption support, and then there's a smaller little light gray rectangle box, and it says enter service code,
okay, type
and
there.
it's white. It's got a blue line
Okay,
around
type
it,
there
and then next to
09.
that, there's a light gray circle with a dark gray arrow in the middle of it.
Ma'am,
What?
ma'am, put your code there 09.
What code? Is that in the text
I'm telling
message?
you 09.
Okay.
No. In the box
09.
09.
No.
Ma'am,
What?
09
Uh-huh. How many times is it 09?
H.
Just one? Or how many?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Just once.
Just start from the beginning. Here we go again. Oh my God.
Okay, start with 09
Okay.
HC 23 N as in Nancy.
Okay. So 09 8C 23N.
Click on the arrow.
All right. It's not. Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Now, wait a second. It downloaded.
Open the
Wait,
file
shh.
from right top.
Wait, shh.
Open the.
Shh, wait. It downloaded something onto my computer.
When it's done,
Something.
just open the file.
It says something called support.client.exe. exe has been downloaded
Open
to
that.
your device. Is that normal?
Open that.
Is that normal?
Yes, open
Okay.
that. Absolutely, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Now, that program is designed to give him access to my computer. I'm not actually downloading it. I just know the steps.
All right. It says, do you want to allow this
Click on
app
yes.
to make changes to your
Click on yes,
device?
ma'am.
And then it's verified publisher.
Click on yes.
Hard job on this computer. Show more information
Click on
about
yes,
this
ma'am.
publisher certificates. What is that? That opened up a whole nother thing. Oh. Okay.
Did you click on yes, ma'am?
No, there's two buttons. One says yes, and the other one says no. Should I click on the yes button?
Click on yes.
All right, I did. Okay, now my screen kind of went gray, but there's a little spinny thing. It's oh shoot, what do you got? It's an hourglass. Okay, wait. Now it just stopped.
Did you click on yes, ma'am?
I did. And this thing went, and then there was a little spinny deal. And then my screen went dark gray, and there's a white box that popped up, and it says, cannot start application. Contact your system administrator or network service provider.
Okay, again click on three dot at the right top corner.
The three dots at the top right corner. Oh my. There's a whole bunch of things. It says new tab, new window, new incognito window, person one, passwords and autofill, history
Click on
downloads,
click on
bookmarks and
downloads.
lists, tab groups, extensions, delete
Click on
browsing data,
downloads.
zoom, print, search with Google Lens, translate, find and edit, cast, save and share, more tools, help, settings, and
Click
exit.
on downloads, ma'am.
Downloads? Okay. Oh, why didn't you just tell me that? That was one of the first ones. Okay. Oh, okay.
Open
I see
that.
a list of
Support
downloads.
client.
What on earth? Hold on a minute. I'm reading some of these.
Click on support client, ma'am.
Wait a minute. I want to make sure I understand what this is. I've never seen this page before. Does that mean that whatever's on this list, somebody has downloaded onto this computer? Is
No,
that what
ma'am.
that means? Because there's all these.
What do you see in
There's
the
all
downloads?
these. Well, there's a whole bunch of. I think it's movies with very
What is the
adult
first thing you
themed
can see
titles. What?
there? What do you see the first thing
Well,
there?
the very first thing I see. Are you talking about at the very top? At the very top, it says support.client.exe.
Yes,
That's
open
the
that.
very
Click
first
on open
one.
file.
But then there's a bunch of them under there
Yes,
that have some
open
very
file.
things that I wouldn't even repeat. They're very dirty.
Ma'am,
Is that normal?
listen.
Are those don't come on
Listen,
my
click on
computer,
open
do they?
file.
What? I need to do
Click
what,
on open
honey?
file.
Okay. On that
Click on open file on
support.client.exe
support
one?
client.
Is that the
Yes,
one? Okay.
yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. I clicked on it. Do you want to allow this app to
Click on
make
yes.
changes to
Click
your
on yes.
computer? And then it has
Click on
verified
yes.
publisher.
Click on yes, ma'am.
Show more information about this
Hit on
publisher
yes.
certificate. Do what? Oh, yes. Where it says yes and no, I hit
Click on
yes.
yes.
All right.
Click on yes.
All right. Yes. All right. Okay, it's doing that thing.
What do you see
Like
now?
my screen went dark gray, and then it's got the little hourglass spinning thing in the middle. It's spinning really, really fast. Okay, and it gave me my whole screen turned dark gray, like you can't see anything behind it. And then there's a white box that popped up again. And it says that same thing, cannot start application. Contact your system administrator or network service provider. And then it's got a little white button that says OK. Do I click on OK?
Okay. Okay. Do one thing. Uh, Click on three dot right top corner, ma'am,
Uh huh. That's the one that has all the
and
things
click on new
on it.
tab.
And it says new tab,
Click on
new
new tab.
window, new incognito window, and all that stuff. And then it has downloads. Do I need to click on the downloads again? Okay, now
Click on new
there's
tab,
two
ma'am.
of those things. That screen connect thing. Okay, what now?
Click on new tab.
All right, I did. That's a whole new, that opens up a whole new little Googler deal.
Can you speak louder, ma'am?
Yes, is that better?
Yes, it's better. Now, ma'am,
Okay,
click on three dot and
now
click on new
what?
tab.
What?
Click on three dot in the right top corner and click
I
on
did
new tab.
already. Remember? Because that's how I opened the Googler thing.
Okay, type there www dot
Uh huh.
s as in okay. Just type okay. Remove www. Just type s as in Sam.
S as in Sam.
U U as in uniform.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take me to something called
C as in
Supremo,
clear.
which is another third-party remote access software platform. It works a little bit better.
R as in Robert.
Uh huh.
E as in echo. M as in Mary. O as in Oscar. Now, can you repeat what did you type there?
Supremo. Is that like, are we getting,
Hit on enter.
sounds like a pizza.
Yes, hit on enter.
Okay. I see something that says Supremo remote desktop control. Made easy, quick, and
Click on that.
secure.
Click on that.
All right.
Click on that.
All right, I did. And now it says the same thing.
What do you
It says
what do you see?
Supremo remote desktop control made easy,
Click on
quick, and
download.
secure.
Click on download. A blue download.
Okay.
Click on the blue download, ma'am.
On the little blue button, is that the one you're talking about?
Yes.
All right.
What do you see now?
Now it's on a different page.
Can you read out what do you see?
As a matter of fact, I can.
It says download Supremo for Windows. Download Supremo, try Supremo
Click on the
beta,
blue.
license
Click.
free for non-professional or
click on.
non-continuous use, for
Listen,
business use and or without
ma'am.
time limits. Read here.
You
Compatible
don't,
with
ma'am. You don't need
Windows
to, ma'am.
XP,
Listen.
SP3. What?
Hello.
Yes,
You
why?
don't need to
Can
read
you hear
everything,
me?
ma'am.
Can you hear
You don't need
me?
to read everything.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
You
I
don't
was
need
just
to
making
read
sure because
everything.
you said
Okay?
you couldn't hear me before. What now?
Just click on download Supremo, the blue button.
Oh, why didn't you just tell me that? My goodness. Okay, I did it. Now this downloaded supremo.exe onto my
Open that.
computer.
Open
Is
that.
that normal too?
Open that. Yes, it is normal, ma'am.
Okay, good. I'm just checking because I don't know a lot about
Open that.
computers.
Open that.
Okay. It's doing something. It's another one of those little spinny deals. Hopefully this one works better than the last one. Oh, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your
Click on
device?
yes.
Supremo System, Verified
Click on
Publisher,
yes.
Nano Systems, File Origin, Hard drive
Click
on this
on
computer.
yes,
I
ma'am.
am. I'm just reading everything. Hold on. Okay. I don't see where it says show more details. Do I need to click on that?
Click
Oh,
on yes.
that's just a
Just
bunch
click
of
on yes.
computer gibberish. Yes. All right. Okay. Oh, now there's another little box
What do you
that's
see
popped
now?
up. There's a little box that's popped up on my screen.
What do you see?
I said there's a box that's popped up on my screen, a little white box with a bunch of stuff on it.
What do you see in the box?
Well, at the top it says connection, contacts, tools, license. And then there's like a I don't know what you call it. It looks like a little sailboat or something. And then it says sign in, don't have an account, register. Do I need to do that?
Okay, below the
And then
receive
below it,
in
it
the left
says
side,
there's
do you
two
see your
sides. There's a left side and a right side. And on the left side, it says receive. And it's got two little gray boxes. One of them says your ID, and then it has numbers in it. 1, 2, 3,
what is the
4,
numbers?
5, 6, 7,
What is the
8,
numbers?
9. They're just numbers, black numbers. And then
Tell me
underneath that, it
tell me
says
the numbers.
copy access data. And then there's another little gray box, and it says password. And it has a bunch of numbers and letters in
What is
it.
the numbers? What is the your ID numbers?
Oh, you need those numbers? Is that what?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you ready? Do you have a pencil or something, or a marker or
Yes.
something? Okay.
Yes.
Um, the password, it's letters and numbers, but all of the letters are little ones, lowercase. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what
Okay.
I'm talking about?
Yes,
Like,
ma'am.
they can be uppercase like
Yes,
capitals.
ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
The
Okay.
the password. Do you have your marker or your pencil or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, it's D as in doctor, and then 3, like the number 3, and
Okay.
then
Wait. Let's start again with the password. What is the first letter?
that is, I was telling you the password. The first letter is D as in doctor.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then the number 3,
Go ahead, ma'am.
S as in Sam,
Okay.
E as in Edward,
Okay, ma'am.
A as in awesome,
Okay, ma'am.
W as in water,
All right.
the number 2, and the number
Okay.
6.
That's it.
Yes, sir. That's it. Is there supposed to be more?
No, I'm just asking you, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, wait. I've never done this before, so I don't know.
By the way, you are very good with the computer, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. I took a class at the senior center. They gave us a discount on it.
What do you see now?
What do you mean? What am I supposed to see something?
What do you see in your computer screen?
I don't see nothing. I mean, that wasn't already there. Why? What am I supposed to be looking for? Hello? Oh, I guess he didn't like what we saw.
There's a woman who is apparently trying to smuggle some tomatoes into prison.
I was hoping for a much bigger reaction.
Okay, I'm calling from a different number. Now, one thing that I always tell people, I'm calling these from burner phones. I have multiple phones that I use specifically for this purpose. They're not attached to my name or anybody's name for the most part. And so these guys don't see it coming. RF stands for Ruck Fobocalls.
Thank you for calling PayPal. My name is Mark. How can I help you?
Yes, sir. I got some kind of text message from y'all here. Is this PayPal?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Okay, sir. I don't know exactly what's happened, but it looks like somebody done charged me $399.99 for some sort of, I don't know what the hell it is. It's uh McCarthy total protection. And I'm not sure exactly what the hell this is, but I know I don't need it. I don't know if this is maybe
So
some
what is the
sort of
transaction
typo. Maybe
ID?
they sent it to me on accident or what.
What is the transaction ID?
Yes, sir. I said here it's capital T, capital X, capital N, 54 178.
Okay, let me take a moment to review your account. Just be online.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, I see the details, and it shows me it was processed on today for $399.99 to McAfee.
Uh, okay. Well, I mean, that's fine, but I don't know what the hell this is, sir. I didn't, I mean, I don't recall
You can
ordering anything or,
you can cancel this if you are sitting next to your computer.
well, yes, sir. That's easy enough. Hang on just a second. Let me turn it on. It'll take me just a second. I was watching a documentary earlier this morning. Okay. Hang on. Do I need to go to like a search deal or what? Or do you have somewhere specific you want me to go to?
Okay, look on your keyboard at the bottom left corner. Do you see Control key, CTRL?
Yeah. CTRL. Yes, sir, I do. I never used it, so you're gonna have to
Right next
coach me
to
through
that,
this because I ain't never used that before.
right next to that, which key do you see?
F, capital F, and then a lowercase n.
And next to that,
Uh, I don't know what the hell you call it. It's a little square broken up into four little squares, smaller squares. Does that make sense? It's got a like a
okay,
X
press
in the
that
middle,
four
kind of on it.
square
Of
key
it.
and press R.
What? I gotta press what?
press that 4 square key and the letter R at the same time.
Okay.
What do you see?
Okay. There's a box popped up here that says run. And it's asking me to type the
Okay,
name of a
type there
document, folder,
www dot
or internet resource, and Windows will for you. Okay. What about it now? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was reading whatever.
w type
Uh huh.
type there www dot bvhelp dot top.
Okay. You said, what was it again? www dot b what?
bvhelp dot top.
Dot top? T-O-P? I ain't never heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
I heard all the normal ones. .com and all, all them. Is that new? I never heard that before. Okay. And then just
What did you
hit,
type?
and then hit OK here.
What did you type?
You said www.bvhelp.top, right?
Yes, click on OK.
Okay. Okay.
What do you see?
Well, hell, I got some kind of error message. I don't know what it means. I'm not a computer person, but it says the requested URL cannot be located on this server. It's got a big 404. It's like a cartoon drawing. And the zero in the middle of it has got like a sad face drawn in it. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm not. Sir?
Mm-hmm. You don't see any option?
No, sir. It just gave me that error message. You said www.bvhelp.top. Right? Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then, okay, let me hit the OK button again. Yep, same deal. It says the
Can you
requested.
open a new tab?
Can I what?
Okay. Can you close everything?
Yes, sir. Okay.
And look on your computer screen at the bottom left corner. Do you see a search box?
Yeah, it's got a little one of them little what's that little looking glass deal on a stick? What's that called? A magnifying glass. Says type here to search. Is that what you're
Yes,
talking
click
about?
on that.
All right.
Yes, yes. And type there S as in Sam,
Mm-hmm.
U as in uniform,
Mm-hmm.
P as in Peter.
He's taking me back to the same website, Supremo.
What do you see?
Just SUP. Am I supposed to say something in this search deal or something?
Do you see any suggestions?
I'm sorry, any seditions? What?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Says Super Bowl 59 results, Super Bowl 2025. Did you watch the game? That was a crazy game. I didn't think the Kansas City Chiefs were going to get whooped up on
Okay.
like that.
Keep
What?
keep typing R as in Robert,
Okay.
E as in Echo.
Okay, I see something coming up talking about Supremo. Like a pizza,
Can you
kind of?
read out the whole thing? Can you read out the whole thing?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of them. There's one says Supremo, see more search results. Then there's one underneath that says Supremo Control, but it ain't even got a space between the words. Then it says Supremo and then a space and download. Supremo Hybrid Cucumber. That sounds interesting. I don't know what that is.
Hit on enter.
Supremo Chorizo. Supremo
enter.
Eggsy. Supremo Remote Supremo Pizza. Now that I know that and sounds familiar. Supremo
Hit
TV.
on enter.
What?
Hit on enter key.
Okay. That takes me to this Supremo Control. There's some woman with long, straight, dark hair on there and glasses. Real pretty little thing. Hello?
What do you see, sir?
Well, there's a woman on the screen. She's got on a white, like a undershirt and then a blue shirt over it. She's sitting at a computer, all smiley like, typing something. And the word says Supremo Remote Desktop Control made easy, quick, and secure. What's that?
Click on download.
Download. Okay. All right.
Click
It
on
says
download
now
again.
there's another page here come up. Says download Supremo
Click on
for
download
Windows.
again.
What?
Yes. Click on download again.
Okay. Okay. Now that it looks like I guess it done downloaded it or whatever. There's some
Open that.
deal popped up. What now? Open it. Click on it. Like click on it to open it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Open that.
Okay. Do you want to allow
Click on
this
yes.
app to make changes
yes.
to your device? What?
Click on yes. Click on yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. Now there's a white box that's popped up here. It's got a bunch of jibber jabber on it. It's got some. It says your ID, and then it's got a password. What's that?
What is the ID? What is the ID?
You need me to tell it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The password is it's both numbers and letters. It's a lowercase. Well, I guess all of the letters is little ones. It's O as in October, X as in X-ray, A as in apple, the number 8, W, it's a little one. All the letters is little ones. Then the number 9, and then another W, and then the number 6. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
I got you twice, you dumbass. I'm about to turn off your little Supremo there too, sport. What? What? How long you been stealing money for a living, dude? Tell me the truth. Don't lie. Don't you dare lie.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh, come on. Let's talk for just a second because, oh, no. I do not think so, sir. I immediately turned off. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call from a different number now.
Help you.
Hey, I'm about to ruin your day. I just want you to know that. Okay, so he doesn't want to talk anymore. So his number
is pinned over in the YouTube chat. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, now's a good time to do it. That's the YouTube channel right up there. If you haven't seen it yet, those of you on the Tiki Talk, I need one of my mods to put that number in so I can pin it. There we go. And it's pinned over in the chat. I also, for those of you that don't follow me on the Twitter, same name as this right up here, right? This name. And now the actual text message you can see is pinned there. Now, do be aware that if you call these numbers, I suggest using *67 to mask your number, but please understand that's not foolproof. So you do this kind of at your own risk. If you have a burner or if you have a Google Voice or something along those lines, I encourage you to use that. But truth be told, this guy's about to get so many phone calls. He's not going to know what hit him. So let's give him a shout real quick.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed is not in service.
That's odd. Let's see if we can get through.
The person you are trying to reach is on the phone. Leave your message at the tone. Press pound when finished. Please enter your extension.
Whoops.
Sorry, your mailbox could not be retrieved. Please.
He's pretty full on messages, would be my guess. Let's try from a couple numbers. See if maybe he's no longer busy. My guess is he is. For those wondering what impact this has on the scammers, it's pretty drastic, and here's why. These guys.
Thank you for calling PayPal. This is Shane Williams. How can I help you?
Yeah, Shane. Are y'all busy right now?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. You're about to be. How long have you been stealing money for a living, sir? I'm just curious. Let's try from a different number. We've got quite a few here that we can call from. These are all separate phone numbers. They're all burners, as I said before. What these guys do is they have a huge bank of these numbers, and they call these, they send out these emails telling people to call them. And if they get so inundated with calls, they will eventually just turn the number off, which means that anybody that tries to contact this number isn't going to get
The person
through.
you are trying to reach is on the phone.
Or they're going to be so super suspicious of anybody that calls, they're going to be wildly ineffective in their efforts to steal. So either way, that's kind of a win for us. That's what we're looking for. So let me try one more number here real quick. Now,
The person you are trying to reach is.
the reason that I'm always enjoying this so much is because these guys, let's say, for example, your grandma got this text message today, and your grandma is not the most tech savvy person in the world. She sees it. She doesn't know what to do. So she calls the number. She calls the number and gets convinced by this goober that there's some kind of fraud on her account. She needs to come in and or she needs to let them have access to the computer so that they can send her a cancellation form, yada, yada, yada. Nana has now given complete unfettered access to all of her bank accounts and PayPal and Amazon and everything else because it's on her computer already. And these guys have access. Not only that, they have access to turn the computer on when it's off. So when Nana turns the computer off and goes to bed, they turn it back on and they'll get back in there. They'll find all of Nana's favorites, whatever that may be, video wise or whatever. Then they're going to find her bank accounts. Then they're going to find her credit card accounts and her credit and her personal information and everything else. Her email account. They're going to change passwords. If she has social media, they're going to get in there and they're going to try to send you a message and say, hey, this is Nana. Can you Zelle me some money? I'm at the grocery store and I forgot my pocketbook. That's the kind of stuff that these guys are going to do. And if we can make it so that they can't get through, that's a win. What I'm doing right now is setting up the app live stream. Now, for those that don't know what the app live stream is, that is, I have a private app. It is just like this, except there's no muting for cussing or whatever. Fortunately, today we got a couple of MFs and that was about it. But the sometimes these guys will get really, really dirty and say some really foul things that if I allowed it to be played on TikTok, I would get suspended or banned or whatever. And I don't want to do that, obviously. Same is true for YouTube. So in the app, we don't have that problem. We also don't have trolls that come in and talk shit about the fact that I'm charging money for it or whatever, like we do on TikTok and YouTube and everything else that my mods have to mute. This is just purely 100% for your enjoyment, education, and entertainment. Edutainment is what I like to call it. I am setting it up right now so that if you are already a subscriber to the app, you'll be able to log in here momentarily. And there we go. We'll probably end up somewhere between 500 and 600 people today. That's usually what we get most weekdays in there. There is a chat feature. You can chat alongside just like you can with TikTok and YouTube. There's no gifting. There's no share the live. There's no please click the follow button if you haven't already. None of that stuff. If you're there, you've already done all of the things that you need to. How can we watch on our computer? If you have the app, come over, get us in the app, and I'll tell you how to do it. But you do have to have a subscription. The subscription costs $9.99. There's also a $1 per year option that offers a lot of consumer advocacy information. That's all it, that's all it get. You don't get the live streams. You don't get the videos. You don't get whatever. What you guys see here on TikTok, what you guys see on YouTube, sometimes it'll be a 1 minute or 2 minute clip. What's in the live, you're going to see, first of all, live, unfiltered, uncensored, unedited. Then instead of that 1 minute highlight clip, you're going to get a 20-minute clip or a 10-minute clip or whatever. It's the full thing. A lot of interviews with scammers, a lot of really cool stuff. So it is up as we speak, and we are live, boys and girls, over yonder in the app. There is a link in my bio. If you want to join us in the app, and I hope that you will, you don't have to. If you want to just come back and join us here for an hour or so tomorrow, you can. 10 a.m. Central is when I typically go to live on TikTok and YouTube. After that, we switch over to the app. Okay. If you want to join us on the app, there is a link in my bio on TikTok. It is also, I'm going to do it this way. There we go. And I think, yep, there it is. It's there. It is pinned over in the YouTube chat right now. If you're a subscriber, you'll be able to see it. So, yeah, come join us over in the app. I'd love to have you. Love to see you over there. We've already got well over 100 people. The minute I shut these two down, it'll start ramping up. It'll get close, like I said, about 500, 550. That's pretty average for a Monday. So wish you would start staying on TikTok a little longer. I wish you would come over to the app, Phil. I really do. So, but everybody geeked out and they're like, oh, you're leaving TikTok. No, I'm not leaving TikTok. I'm just not going to sit here and go for 5 hours a day for 4 more years for free for everybody. And it wasn't fair to everybody who was. There was a lot of people who were very, very generous, not only with their attention, as many of you are, but also too with their financial support and so on and so forth. So it is. It is a monthly deal. It's $9.99 a month. The information is at the link in the bio. You're free to go check it out. All right. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that we could overcome any challenge, any adversity, solve any problem that we face as a human collective if we just do those 4 simple things. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Come join us on the app, kids. Until tomorrow morning. Cheers, guys. There we go. All right.